Well, here we are, one and all. It's Brotato, Abyssal Terrors, kindly sent to me by the developer, the DLC. It's dropped today, and I'm incredibly excited to check it out. I'm leaving the probably copyrighted music on because it gives you more of an idea of the overall way the game works. Turning it down a bit though, because that's loud. Alright, let's hit start and see what's going on. So, it appears that we have two options of level. We have some new characters, first off. The ones that are unlocked from the start are the Sailor, the Curious, the Builder, the Captain, and the Creature. That's exciting. I like the look of the Creature already. That's probably going to be one of my favourites. But the exciting thing, partly, is the co-op mode, so we can actually invite people to come in. I think it's local co-op mode, though. And endless, what if we switch that on? Nothing. Crash Zone seems to be, I guess, the first level, the level that we've always been playing. But now we have the Abyss, for which we have no victories. Oh my goodness, we're going to have to do all the victories again. Well, what I'm going to start with is the Abyss, and I think I'm going to start with a new character. Should we go with the... No, I said the Creature. I'm going to go with the Creature. Okay. We've got dozens of new items, weapons, enemies, you name it. They're all in here, and I'm dead excited. By the way, I have carried on my... just a slight spoiler warning here. I have carried on my my completion of all of the characters on normal mode. You'll be getting that episode, the final episode that I did yesterday, with the final unlock. You'll be getting that sometime in January, I think. Anyway, I had to put this in here, so you'll be seeing some current Brotato along with some old Brotato every Sunday. We're not going with the Sailor. Steve, get it together. We're going with the Creature. Weapon damage additionally scales with 35% curse. That's new. You start with one cursed fishhook. Okay, so curses seem to affect the items, the weapons you have. Plus one curse when you level up. Minus 10 range at the end of each wave, and minus 5% XP gain at the end of each wave. What does a... Oh, that's not a fishhook. That's a sickle. Do we have fishhooks here? That's an icicle. That's a javelin, obviously. And that's a sharp tooth, and the rest I seem to recognise. So, I don't know what a fishhook is, but we're going to start with one. Weapons scale additionally with 35% curse. Well, it looks like the sickle has... I assume that's curse there. Should we take that? Plus 20% damage against targets below 30% health. It does 5 damage. Scales with 10% of our wheat? What is that? We'll have a look. 80% of our melee and 35% of our curse. Oh, weapon damage additionally scales with, so all of them will scale with curse. Okay. So we want to get lots of curse. We get a curse each time we level up, and we start with a cursed fishhook. Right. Well, if we're starting with a cursed fishhook, that's going to be a sharp weapon, maybe a support weapon. Lifesteal for every 25... Oh, we're going to get it less range as we go on, so we want to have a melee weapon, don't we, I think? Make the use of that cooldown. Let's go with the sickle. Why not? That sounds like fun. And, do you know, let's go sort of mid. We'll go on danger level 3. Nah, danger level 2. Let's be sensible when we start. Okay, we're in the Abyss. What have we got? We got these guys. Why am I not doing damage? Now we're doing damage. I think it might be a range issue. Yeah. What is our range? 0. What's the range of this? 125. Not huge. But it seems to be doing nicely. Curse. Let's look. Enemies have a, whatever our curse is, chance of being cursed. Enemies become stronger and drop more materials when cursed. Nice. Okay, so they'll come in, presumably they'll glow purple or something. Items and weapons you find also have a 0.6. I don't know how it... how it... Wow, use your words, Steve. I don't know how it measures that, but a smaller chance of being cursed, making them more powerful. So I guess as our curse goes up, it makes enemies stronger, but they drop more materials, and they're more powerful. Plus, the more curse I have as a creature, the more damage I do. Alright, that's cool. Oh, of course, wheat is harvesting, so that plus 10% for the damage. So actually harvesting helps the sickle go up, that makes sense. And this is cursed. This place is cursed. prepare for me to do that a lot. Locked items and weapons have a 28% chance to become cursed when leaving the shop. Okay, so I've locked, let's say, an SMG. When it leaves the shop... Leaves the shop? Oh, right. So we lock an item, we lock an SMG. I then go, right, can't afford anything else, leave the shop, come back to the shop, and then it might be cursed, thus giving us more power. Okay. And that gives us +2 curse as well. Right, I think I'm seeing how curse works. Fine. There's a cursed enemy. It's stronger, but apparently it drops more stuff, so hey, we're already doing it. What was that? Ah, I tell you what that was. That was us losing 10 range and losing 5% XP gain, but also gaining +1 curse. Now, weapons have a 0.8% chance of being cursed, so that does scale up, and enemies obviously 2.8% chance because that's our current curse level. Nice, okay. What the hell do we take? I wonder if curse is going to come up in here. Well, we'll go melee damage for now, I guess. I'm very happy to take a second sickle. A loot? A musical support. Oh, enemies hit. Enemies hit? Oh, enemies that are hit by the loot take 10% more damage for 3 seconds. Oh, this is interesting. So we've got 20% damage against targets below 30% health. So that's good for bosses and stuff. But enemies hit take 10% more damage for 3 seconds. So I'm going to get that. I think that's a really good synergy there for big bosses and stuff. Of course, we're on danger level 3 or 2 or whatever it is. So I don't have all of those big elites coming along. But never mind. And we've got some bug fixes in this new version of the game, 1.1, which applies even if you don't get the DLC. You know, you've got things like this. Now it actually says plus 100% of your engineering affects the landmine damage, whereas before it just had the icon. So, you know, it looks like they've put a lot of work into this. I'm going to get some health regen from the planters. No, I'm not. I'm going to focus more on offense. We'll take another sickle. We'll lock in the loot because locked items and weapons have a 28% chance to become cursed when leaving the shop. Do we lock anything else? I think I want that, so we'll lock that in place. Oh, this is weird playing something so new. And the music, of course, is incredible. We don't have enemy health bars, but that's alright. I was wondering if maybe that would be a thing because we've got the whole 28% or whatever it is, you know, the whole below 30% damage or health damage extra thing. That's not a tree, that's seaweed. Oh, I like that. I wonder what the apple will be. Okay, so we're losing XP gain, we're losing range. Let's go for some more melee damage. Neither of those got cursed. They've got a 28% chance of becoming cursed, so we'll keep those. We'll get the XP gain for absolutely sure. Shame it hits our range, but that's okay. Reroll that, see if we want to lock anything else in. I'll lock in the claw tree as well. So we want to lock a lot of stuff in as the creature. Look how I look, this is so cool. Now that guy seemed easy to kill. He didn't look like he would be, but he was. What does he do? Oh, he was firing something there. There's a cursed enemy. Oh, there's so many new things. There's a chest. Okay, cursed enemy dead. Let's kill that. The oyster. No, what is he? He's like a big... the tongue clam. There he is. Another new thing. That's a loot goblin, but under the water. Okay. Calm down, Steve. We got a new item, and it's lemonade. Health recovery from consumables. Yeah, we take that. So we haven't seen curse here yet. I'll re-roll that. Do I just go melee damage again? I guess. And since we're presented with a rare one, we'll take that. This is cursed! Okay, so a cursed item or whatever. Yeah, a cursed item just adds +1 curse. I'm fine with them being stronger, but dropping more materials is good. So I guess this is a double-edged sword, isn't it? Curse. Oh, it's made that stronger too. It's given it an extra knockback and it's added 7% to the pickup range. Right. Take it. We'll keep that locked in. The whole curse system is going to work really well with hoarding characters that hoard all of their resources. I'll take the goat skull though. It's Reroll that, and what do we lock in? Shall I lock that in and see if we can get it cursed next turn? Let's try it. Don't want that. Do want that. Let's lock that in too. Oh, get them all cursed. Ooh, okay, it charges and does a brimstone. What are they going to be? The cheerleaders. Because they look like they're holding their fins up going, yay! I'm going to give my own names for these. I don't care what they're actually called. I'm not a Brotato lore fanatic. Loot Goblin, I think. No. He gives you +1 curse if you kill him, that looked like. Interesting. Wow, our curse is going up. Okay. I can't keep taking melee damage, but I will. I'll take 5% damage so we can start scaling that melee damage. Oh my god, 3 of them just got cursed. So, that now does an extra melee damage and an extra crit chance. Take it. That is, what, an extra 3% XP gain? And of course we get some more curse. That has now gone up to 15% instead of 10%. Ho-ho! Keep the loot locked. A brick, that's new. Blunt. 1% chance to break and drop 10 materials on hit. That's very cool. I might lock the charcoal. Reroll those. I think I'm done with alien tongues now. I'll lock another claw tree. And I'll reroll the last one. Sure, we'll look at that, even though it hammers range yet again. But if we can get more of these as cursed ones, I feel that's only a good thing. Until every enemy that spawns is cursed and kills us, obviously. What's the flounder doing? I don't know what the flounder does. Clamface is all good. Right, give me extra curse. There it is. +1 curse. That is curse, right? The eyeball? Yeah. Who just did the ring of shit around me there? Was that Flounder? Not sure who did that. Maybe it comes from the tree, I don't know. Maybe it comes from the lobster guys. Who knows? Who verily knows? We'll take 8% damage. That's going to start scaling beautifully now. So curse only affects enemies, which makes them stronger and drop more materials, and it only affects items and weapons, making them more powerful and cursed. Fine. I'm just making sure I get that through my head, that it doesn't have an effect on any of our other stats. Should take some range soon, because we're not going to be able to hit anything. All of these have been cursed, so I'll take them all. Oh, it actually lowered the range drop there, I think. Did it? Was that -8 range before? Either way, I'm taking all 3. Rerolling that. Please curse my loot. That's all I want. Lock that and that. Actually, I could just take that. And yeah, the rest is all good. I feel I might over-curse things. But I'm not here to play sensibly. I'm here to play to see all the new stuff and test it out. It is weird though, because I'm looking at this and thinking, it's like a Brotato clone, like a knockoff of Brotato. Just all these stats and these mechanics and these enemies that I don't recognise. But obviously that's not the case. Flip. That's only because it's new. I just, it's the natural way of feeling, I think, sometimes. Oh, we got a little weird appley ball thing. Good, good. I'll just, yeah, I can take more attack speed. I think that's only going to help us. Should we start taking some survivability? Max health. Reroll for something more exciting? Yeah, 15% attack speed's good. The loot is just not getting cursed. It's only 28% chance, of course, but everything else got cursed immediately. A couple of times ago. I don't want the ugly tooth. That's changed. 5% is removed. Used to be 10%. Max 20. Interesting. I won't go for those. We'll re-roll it. Tyler. He's a little bit different now. The baby squid is new. 1 health regeneration when you level up. It's wave 6, so I think that's worth taking. Do I try cursing it? No, I don't. I don't. Reroll him, I don't care. Grab a new sickle. I'm not going to wait. I should have locked that, actually. That would have been quite good. And we can lock both of those too. Lock and curse. So this episode, I'll probably play a couple of different characters, just try out the new stuff. Depends if I get to level 20, to wave 20 on this. What am I on? Danger level 2, alright. Right, we've got these scary fish and some... I don't know how to describe all of these. They're either fish or they're seashells. Shellfish. Should we call these the barracudas? The ones that see you and then start going pretty damn fast. Wipe them all out. We've got the skills, we're alright. Oh, that wasn't so skillful. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, just about survived that. 45 range I think is going to have to happen. You need to get some of that range back, and that's a cheap way of getting range. Nothing got cursed that time. Well, we save our money then. Wait for it to get cursed. Again, like I say, that's good for hoarders. Ooh, an anglerfish. He started charging. Not sure what he was doing. There's another one over there. Should we see what it does? Nothing so far. Oh! So it sort of stutter charges you. Oh, and then continues to charge you. Interesting. Oh, so once he's caught sight of you, you need to be careful and kill him fast. So that's going to be interesting, trying to avoid enemies rather than just from the off, rather than running towards them. I can see some characters that being a real pain for. Get some more curse. Ah. Okay, what do we got here? A reroll, I think. And again, 45 range? No, 12% dodge. We'll take a tier 4 upgrade any day. None of that's cursed. Shall we relock it just in case it's a bug? There we go. Wave 9, let's go. Wish I had a piggy bank. That would be really useful here. So the shrimp and the slugs seem to be the sort of small fry of this. Ow. Oh no! Yeah, that happened quickly, didn't it? I was literally about to say, God, I have to get so close to stuff to hit it, and that's going to be dangerous, and then, hey, it was. So it seems the sickle's really good against, yeah, big guys that have lots of health. So we'll remember that for next time. Obviously, I'm going to do a new run. We're going to do the Abyss again. Should we try a new character? What do we think? Captain, Builder, Curious, or Sailor? The Curious. I seems the Sailor is more fitting with the theme, isn't it? Right, let's go for the Sailor. Excuse me. Plus 200% damage with naval weapons, which presumably is these three. And potentially more. Against cursed enemies. 25 curse. Right, so we want to stack curse because we do a hell of a lot more damage against them. But we have less damage. So that means we really want to focus on curse. You can only equip tier 2 weapons or above. Fine. Crit chance is capped at 20%. Dodge is capped at 20%. Harvesting mods are reduced by 100%. Okay. So it's an interestingly well-rounded character, that. Should we get going with it? What's this? This is a melee weapon that scales, 65% with curse. That's quite good. So that's going to be really, really good on this character. Otherwise, we have the Trident, which it's a melee one again, but it's a lot higher of range. And it's good at dealing the first damage to targets. So plus 30% damage against targets above 80% health. And then we have our ranged option, which only takes ranged damage as its modifier. But it pierces, and the cooldown is reset when you pick up a material. Oh my god, the cooldown is 5.2 seconds. That's going to make for an interesting playstyle. I think we just go straight in on the heavy anchor here. That feels like the best one for the sailor. And obviously we're going to start on danger level 5. Nah, danger level 4. That's where we should be starting. Let's not pussyfoot around like with the creature. Yeah, we're going to die. This one, as I say, this episode is not about winning. It's about trying things out. Making those interesting choices, the extreme choices. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We want to up our curse as much as possible. We also want... What the hell else do we want? We want some dodge, some crit chance. We don't care about harvesting. Damage, yeah, we could get the damage back. But otherwise, I guess it's melee damage, curse, percent damage, and then the defensive stuff. Should we reroll it? Get the melee damage. Might want some attack speed too, because the cooldown of 1.89 seconds is not wonderful. We don't have the cursed fish hook. Oh, right, there you go. Items and weapons you find has a chance of being cursed, making them more powerful. So if we can get through the shop and find those 1 in 20 different items that is cursed, that's great. Neither of those is going to sync well with the anchor, so we won't take them. I guess we'll take the boxing glove. That does go well. Alien worm's fine, but not for now. We can get that sort of thing later. +1 curse and plus damage. Definitely good. Locking in the anchor is good, but I need to remember we're not locking it in with a fish hook, so it's not got a chance to become cursed. Don't think I want the pruner or the lemonade. We'll re-roll, see what else there is. Attract materials when it's dropped. See, that's perfect for the blunderbuss. What a cool idea. I wish I'd taken the blunderbuss now. Possibly we get a supportive knife as well. And re-roll one last time. Get more trees to spawn and make them die in one hit. I think that's nice. Let's go. Little boxing glove sailor. Hello, sailor. Speed could be good as well. I think that might be one of the reasons we died last time, because I sort of ran through stuff and didn't have enough speed to get through them without dying. I love this tree. There it is. Just got to time your run. Nice. And it's important to go for the cursed enemies because they drop more materials. So there we'll take a reroll. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just taken the attack speed. I wanted something coloured in, but never mind. We'll take speed. Speed for now. And I've wasted my money. Grab a knife so we do more damage. Reroll that. And yeah, we can grab another knife, I guess. Although locking stuff in, I suppose, means it's less likely that we find a cursed item. Right? So maybe I shouldn't lock in stuff unless I really, really want it. Maybe that is how it works, maybe it's not, we'll see. Yeah, maybe it's referring to items and weapons that drop from crates rather than in the shop. We'll see. Was that a loot goblin there? A loot fish. We're not shooting projectiles. That's changed as well. It's given knockback. It seems we've got a lot more knockback in 1.1. Or 1.10. I can't remember what version this is now. Attack speed. We'll just take that straight away. And here we'll take the +% damage. Try and get that back up. Anchor first. More trees. And then we'll keep those two locked and go. Still not found anything cursed yet. It's only 5% chance, I think, so we'll make our decision on what that means when we get to it. I'm loving this new music as well. Get some more curse off him. We definitely want to be killing the cursed snails. On the sailor. Okay. That's cursed. Right, so that's an item we found. That must be it. So items and weapons you find, not buy, also have a chance of being cursed. So, yeah. Let's take the claw tree. That's actually good for us. And it ups our curse. Here, I think 4 melee damage is nice. We'll grab another knife. We'll make sure trees die in one hit. Then do we take either of these? Harvesting modifications are reduced by 100%, so the hand is pointless. The hammer, I guess, is fine, but I want to focus more on things like anchors, so I shan't take them. A trident, though, melee, that's the one we could have gone for before. Lock that anchor. Scales with curse and melee, but also does lots of damage to targets above 80% health. That's nice. We know about the Cacti Club, won't go for that. Fireball is new. Projectiles explode on hit. So it's a range weapon. Projectiles explode on hit, deals 7 times 4, or 7 times elemental burning damage, plus 3 curse. So cool. Oh, we don't want that though, even though it is cool. A cursed Cyclops worm. Lower range, but hugely extra damage and 3 curse. Incredible. They've nerfed the lost duck. The lucky duck is no longer as lucky. It's only 8 luck. I might actually... No, I won't spend money on that. We'll save it for the big weapons and stuff. Let's go. Anchors away. Is that what they shout on boats? Probably not so much these days. Did I just do damage to that because I walked into it while I was holding the item, the weapon? So I don't need to wait for it to be swung. Oh my goodness, if that's the case, that's really interesting. It's those fat flounders that do the ring of projectiles. Okay. You're cursed, kill you. So are all of you. Kill the cursed. Oh! Bloody hell. That was close. Steve, careful. Maybe we start focusing on some survivability. Grab the max health. Okay. Speaking of ignoring survivability, should we get another anchor? No, we'll get the trident first, I think. I like the idea of doing extra damage the first time it hits anything. Keep the anchor locked, keep the Cyclops burn locked. The claw tree is great. I'll just buy that straight out, re-roll for that and lock in another trident. Go to wave 6. Oh. Da-da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-dum. So I think there's another mechanic as well as curse, which is charm. Is it charm? I can't remember what I read. I read all of the patch notes, sort of gave them an overview, skim read them, you could say. I only read them on the surface, if we're making seaside references. Anyway, yeah, I read through it, and I think they referred to one other new mechanic, so there was curse and something else, and I think it was charm. I've got to stop running through these guys because they hurt. He says, and then runs through them. Come on. Hit the last ones. There we go. All good. Health regeneration seems like a good shout. And so do these. God, right. Grab another anchor. I'll grab the Cyclops worm as well, because that ups our curse. I should have taken that earlier. And then we'll, combine the knives and get the trident when we can afford it. Wave 7. 11, 15, and 17 are hordes / elites. Right, the trident's really good at distance, so having lots of tridents is going to be helpful. Oh, ran straight into that. Again, the shooters. The shooters. They're the ones that damage me most. I'm seeing a lot more cursed enemies now. It does make sense, I'm pointing out the obvious, but I'm trying to reinforce the mechanics in my own head so I remember what it is I'm going for. And we want to see more cursed enemies, because while they're stronger, they provide us more loot, more materials. We don't need range damage. Attack speed's good, melee damage is good. I might go for the attack speed then. And here I'm going to take percent damage. Gotta be that. Now, riposte. 100% chance to deal 3 times our melee damage enemy when dodging their attack. Yep. We'll have to start taking some dodge. That's going to be less good for us because we're capped at 20% dodge. I had forgotten that. And our crit chance will be too, so let's keep an eye on that too. Trident. Let's combine the knives. I'd like more tridents. Reroll this. And possibly go for none of them. Maybe we go for the blunder... No, we don't go for the blunderbuss. Do we? No, we don't. Another reroll to see what we lock in. It's going to be an Anchor Mark II. Good. Another reroll to lock anything else in. Hello, Fairy. That's perfect. And the Corrupted Shard. And why not? Get a Terror. It does a little bit of damage, but also adds us an extra health regen. For fairly cheap. Oh, it's one of those guys. They are good to get from a distance. There we are. We're playing strategically already. Oh, he saw me. Cursed ones of those are going to hurt. Especially if you're slow. No Estes couch for them. Now, if you've come across this video, you're not a usual Storpy viewer, and you're wondering why the hell I'm so bad at this game. Understand, I'm not a pro at this by any means, and I don't trawl the wiki. I don't, do meta research or anything like that. This is just a game for me to enjoy. Engineering for every permanent elemental damage we have. Get rid of the strange book, as usual. Should we get 9% dodge? Yes, that's going to kick in with our, where is it? Our riposte. And it's also going to get us close to the cap. We may as well get the cap. Right, Corrupted Shard, get our curse up. We'll save the Fairy. I think we'll upgrade our Anchor. Should have got it instead of the knife, really. I don't know. Maybe when we need to get rid of the knife, we can. I will take that since I locked it, ready to add an extra 1 to our health regeneration. I don't know how worth it that was. Chance to heal when picking up a material is really good. We've got a cursed chopper there, but I don't think we want it. I will take the fin, however. 10% speed's always good. Let's go to wave 9. He looked like he was about to do something, that big one. What should we call him? Whale boy? Was he a whale? I killed him too quickly. Clearly just too good. Oh, and enemies! What do they do? Oh no, he's not a whale at all. What the hell is he? You're starting to get angry though. Right, the enemy looked like it was doing another ring of projectiles. A ring of fireballs. Who the hell was doing the brimstone? Is it that? Yeah, it's the bollock spawning guy. A sea spider. Let's call him a sea spider for now. Kill the cursed snail. Ooh, good dodging. Feels like we're starting to get somewhere now. I'll take the 8% damage. Corrupted Shard, always. Sharp Tooth. 1% lifesteal for every 20% of missing health. Wow. So that helps to get damaged. And it scales with 50% of your melee damage and 65% of your lifesteal. Okay. We'll take the Fairy and the Fin and we'll re-roll. Oh, so that tells you if you benefit from when you have the Fairy. That's cool. I'll take it. No, I won't. We haven't got enough money. An Ice Cube is new. Oh, no, Quarterstaff's not new, but that ups your XP gain, which is interesting. Ice Cube. Enemies take 10% more damage for 3 seconds when first hit by elemental damage. That's got some synergies going for it. I'll use my last to re-roll. Crit chance for -3 damage? Yeah, sure. I'd like to try and cap that crit chance. I want the health regen. I think I want the missiles, so we'll keep all of them. Okay, we've got 7 health regen now, on top of the 4 we already had. Let's go to wave 10. Anglerfish, Manglerfish. Oh, not many enemies spawned as cursed in those first 2 mini-waves. Sub-waves. I wonder how much stronger cursed enemies are. Something was strong there. Maybe it's time to start thinking about armor and max health. I'm only on 26 max health and I'm on wave 10. I've focused way too much on the cool stuff and not the defensive stuff. Not the defensive stuff isn't cool, but... Uh-oh. 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 Right, come on. Oh, the cheerleaders really pissed me off with their stupid brimstone. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Regen, I guess. I want armor, but not one when I've got the other things I can take. Take health. Can't go wrong with health. Get those two first, since they add to our health regen. Then that next... Yeah, take them all. Reroll it. This is the elite this time. Lock in the Trident Mark III, plus 40% damage against targets above 80% health. That's really gone up. And it scales with 30% of our curse. So, that's, yeah, it really goes up. And it's worth mentioning, naval items add curse the more naval items you have. I think we'll sell the knife and replace it with the trident. That's what we'll do when it's time. That looks good. 25% XP gain, always good. Melee damage, yes. Knockback, yes. Less luck. Don't love it, but I'll take it. I'm not going to take the Blood Leech. And do we want the Triangle of Power? I'm taking quite a bit of damage, so probably not. I don't want to risk it. So we'll lock those two. Reroll the rest. Not take a brick. Do I lose 1 melee damage to get 4 dodge and 4 harvesting? Yes. It's done. Let's go to wave 11. Oh, it's a new elite, and he's got a weird thing in his head, and he does 3 brimstones and charges. Good God. And it hurts. Oh yeah, it hurts. You try killing him? Could do. Oh, he's fun to dodge. Oh, there's a shark. Do you see the shark? There's all sorts of shit going on this one. Oh, come on. I've not got the speed to deal with this. Yeah, I'm not going to kill him. I'm just going to run away. Bravely brave the sailor. I don't know enough to take this guy out. And we've got 13 seconds left. We could make it. Ooh. There's way too many. Go, go, go. Come on. Ow. Yes! Survived. That's all I care about. Cute monkey? Sure. Let me heal when I can. I'll take a broken mouth to add to the fairy, so that's actually cancelling out the health regeneration penalty. Black belt's the next most important. The earlier you get XP gain, the better. We'll keep the Trident 3 locked. A feather. Extra range damage. Extra dodge. Less XP gain. I don't want to lose XP gain, but that's an interesting one. Plus I'm going to cap on dodge soon, so there are better ways of getting that. Plus 1 health regen. But nah. Corrupted Shard, much, much better. Reinforced Steel is new as well. Range damage and engineering, but less speed. Irrelevant to us. A Cursed Lure. 3 health regeneration instead of 2. 4 additional loot aliens appear during the next wave instead of 2. And 2 curse. Brilliant stuff. Let's go to wave 12. Attack speed would be lovely. My big, big attack speed boosts. These clams are basically just the projectile shooters from the Crash Zone, or whatever it's called, the vanilla level. Oh, I saw one of those special enemies that you get when you use bait. This is presumably where they live. Oh, that's a cool bit of pretend lore. There's a loot goblin. Killed him. This is going much better than the elite wave we just tried. Good. Happy. I'll take the alien magic for sure. Extra attack speed, yep, and +1 health regen. Right. Didn't want any of those. I'll take 12% damage though. And here is where I can take probably speed. I don't want to overcap on dodge. Crit chance has 6% left, so I won't take sunglasses. Okay, get the lure. And we'll sell the knife, get the Trident Mark III. Coral. Hey, look, 10 health regeneration while standing still. Less range, which is a shame, but actually, you know, I might take it. It's taken. The reason I've taken it is because when you have lower range, it actually decreases the cooldown of your melee weapons. And it only affects the melee weapons at half amount, so you'd be on -5 range instead. So that's good. And +10 health regeneration while standing still. That'll be really useful for us when we need that. Yeah, we could just stop for a second. That gives us an extra curse. I'm going to lock that in and take it. And it does some more damage. Cool. And no, because it's each unique item for the fairy, isn't it? I'll take the ugly tooth as well when we re-roll, or when we come to the next shop. A cursed hatchet won't take because we're going for naval weapons. But bone dice, plus 50% chance to get plus 1% damage when re-rolling in the shop. Wow, okay, so there's a re-roll synergy. But there's 10% chance to get -1 max health when re-rolling in the shop. Haha, that's fun. I'm not going to take that because we're a bit too squishy. But it's cool to see. Blobfish! There's the bait. The baited. I'm going to call them the baited. The baited ones. Yeah, it's nice to see them again. They're a familiar face. And we've got those little weird fuckers that go really fast with the vertical mouths from the surface as well. I guess, yeah. It's nice to get some of the same enemies that we had before. It makes it feel not completely unfamiliar. Right, these sharks just charge you. Let's get this loot alien, because we want to get as many of those as possible. Loot snail. Just because we bought something that makes more of them spawn this wave, so it would work in our favour to make sure we take them. Although I didn't see 4 spawn like I thought should spawn. Maybe I took it the wave before. Can't remember. I'll take 6% damage. I'll take 6% damage and +2 curse for a cursed corrupted shard. A free turret's good. A boxing glove. 1 melee damage, 3 knockback, yep. Here we'll take some health. And we'll take that cursed turret. I don't want to lose health, even though it would give me an extra health regeneration. Don't want that. I will take this. Slowing down the enemies when I hit them. Reroll that. Now there's the sickle. That could be fun. It's not really scaling with curse though, and I'd like it to, so we won't go for that. If we had a space free, I might take it just because of that ability. It's quite good. But maybe the loot is better. Right, anchor 2. So we'll upgrade to a better anchor. A little bit faster, significantly more damage. I'll definitely have the chance to heal when picking up materials, and we'll go. Wave 14, wave before the elite. Could we actually do a danger level 4 win on a new character straight away? That would be surprising. We've got a walrus. He charges. He must be like the big fat guys who charge you. Possibly even the horned guys who charge you. He might be super big. Oh. Stand still, get the 10%, the 10 health regeneration from the coral. You've got to find a place to stand still. That's a place. Oh, you don't need to regen. What did you do on your Friday evening, Steve? Oh, I played a game called Brotato. Brotato? What the fuck are you talking about? There's a new DLC called Abyssal Terrors, or Terrors of the Abyss. Oh, okay, cool. Well done. You keep living your life, Steve. Oh, I will. Yeah, I like doing the little stuttering, just sort of standing still for a few seconds while you regen a load of health. Fun. Won't take 9% dodge because it'll overcap us. 4 health regen's the one for me there. An extra coral. Yes. Now we regen 20. We get 20 health regen while standing still. Amazing. Fish hook. Extra curse chance. Definitely, definitely, definitely take fish hooks. Cursed rock. Don't want that. Right, we'll lock all of these. I'll lock that. That's a health regen. Do I lose 1 dodge for 1 health regen? Probably not. That gives us health regen when we level up, but lowers our attack speed. Probably good. I want to be able to survive everything. So we'll lock that and we'll go. See if either of them gets cursed. Be nice if it told you whether they're cursed or not as you leave the shop, so you know to prepare for it. There's not many choices you can make, but it's nice to know in advance. And it does say in the tooltip of the fish hook, chance to curse items when leaving the shop. Oh my god. This is the horde, isn't it? Yeah. That's why we're having issues. Stand still. Okay. A little stand still, but not too much of one. Stand still. Oh, I love that. Coral is so cool. Right, we're back to full health. We're doing some insane damage here. Look at that. 891 as a crit. We just got an achievement. I didn't quite see what it was because I'm too busy concentrating on this enormous pelagic horde. Whew. Wow, we didn't get a load of materials there. That was embarrassing. What was that? Hang on. Unstoppable force. Hit at least 25 enemies with a single melee attack. And I think we've unlocked something with that. A cursed anchor. If I get that, does it combine with that and make it a cursed epic one? Yes, it does. So plus 7 curse, and it's... oh my goodness. Stupidly more powerful. Look at the modifiers on that. Plus 229 melee compared with a non-cursed one, which is 125. So it almost doubles the contribution of the melee damage. And it, you know, 1.5 times, more than 1.5 times is the curse contribution. And it adds 7 curse. Shit. This game's so cool. Right. We'll take the alien worm. Which, was that cursed? I don't think it was cursed. No, it didn't get cursed. Baby squid, I want you to get cursed. Cute monkey, you need to get cursed. Let's go to wave 16. Might be on here. Ooh, what are those? Ah, nipplefish. And I don't know what that tank was. It's going to spawn something, isn't it? Is that sucking stuff in? Does that get rid of enemies? I don't know. Oh, overkill. Deal 1,000 damage to an enemy in a single hit. I am doing quite a lot of damage. I swear the damage scaling in Abyss is different from the damage scaling in regular. The idea of doing 1,000 damage, I think, would be quite ludicrous in the base game. And it's not like I've been stacking anything particularly amazing here, is it? What the hell is that triple thing? Oh, there's many of the triple things, and they shoot a lot of projectiles in a row that if you get hit by them, you're done. Wow. Oh, well, there you go. Instant death. But that was exciting. We had a good challenge there. We found some really interesting synergies and different items and stuff. Got a curse of 58. More than a quarter of the enemies were cursed. But we've unlocked the dwarf. Don't know how we unlocked it, but we did. 1 engineering when killing at least 6 enemies with a direct weapon hit. Oh, so kill them all at once and you gain engineering. And then you gain melee damage for each engineering you have. You can't use ranged weapons. Your dodge is nerfed, your attack speed's nerfed. Interesting. And we have the ogre. Enemies taking double their max health as damage explode for 50 damage. Modified by half your health, half your attack speed. 10 melee damage. You can't equip ranged weapons. Less attack speed, less speed. That's interesting. So you're focusing on huge hits with the ogre. Well, I want to do a new run. I'm just going to have a sip of water. Still no victories. How do we unlock some of these? So that will have been the hit 25 enemies at once or something, because that seems to be his thing. And the ogre was kill someone for 1,000 damage, I think. Cool, how do we unlock these? Reach level 10 before wave 6. Have 6 different weapons at once. Reach 10 elemental damage and get 3 structures at the same time. Reach 40% lifesteal. Have at least 25 enemies burning at the same time. Collect 250 consumables by the end of wave 20. Reroll 10 times in a single shot. Yeah, there's lots of interesting ones here. A total of 20,000 steps. Finish a run with 0 curse. 100% pickup range. 1,000 enemies that are more than 700 range away from you. This is cool. Let's play one more. Whom shall we play as? Should we play as one of the new unlocks? I like the idea of going as the dwarf. That sounds fun. So, we gain engineering when we kill at least 6 enemies with a direct weapon hit. I think the hammer's quite big, so it'll probably have a good chance of killing lots of things in one sweep. But it doesn't scale with engineering, whereas the brick does, and that has a chance to break and drop 30 materials on hit. Wait, to break? Does that mean it would actually break and we'd have to replace it? I'm not going to use the brick. Yeah, I am. Why not? What the hell? Let's do something new. And we're on 1 engineering, so we want to get engineering. We want to get melee damage for engineering. So yeah, we want engineering. So we can focus on turrets and mines and things as well. We have much less dodge, and we have very crap attack speed. So let's keep that in mind. Right, get them all together. Hit them all at once. Yes, got an engineering. Which means we've got some melee damage. Did we not get another one there? Come on, hit them! Oh my god, the brick broke! That's why! That's hilarious. Okay, we need a new weapon. Let's get some attack speed back up. And let's get... the jousting lance? I guess. That can hit a lot of things at once. We'll take it. I'm going to get the explosion... I'm going to lock the explosion damage for later. Because I think that's going to be useful when we get things like landmines. Screw it, we'll get it now. 6 enemies with a direct weapon hit. Just trying to think, do you want lots of weapons then? Oh shit. Hang on. No, stop killing them. I'm not going to do very well at all with the jousting lance. That was 1, I think, wasn't it? No, that was just a level up. Damn it. Come on. Oh, they all blew up in the mine. I'm not playing the dwarf very well at all here. Okay. Attack speed, very important. Right, I'm actually going to sell that and buy the spiky shield instead. We'll go for some armor. Maybe we'll go for the claw. Scales with melee damage and attack speed. Oh, scales with attack speed. That's going to be dreadful. Let's go with the spiky shield then. That gets us armor, so we'll lock that for next time. Reroll those. We can upgrade the spiky shield. Engineering is good. Let's go to wave 3. And gather them up. I'm going to blow that up so we don't have them travel over it. We have to kill them. Right, ready? Bam! Bam! Yeah, we have to kill the projectile firers, I think, a bit earlier. Because they're not going to gather up so much, are they? Bam! 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 We're doing it to an extent. Get the attack speed up. Grab that and we'll combine them, I suppose. Is that the right thing to do? Killing at least 6 enemies with a direct weapon hit. Yes, we want big damage in one hit. And we don't want 2 shields to be doing half damage to things. Yeah. Get the engineering from that. Because it ups our melee damage. And yeah, helps our mines and stuff. I don't want less armor now. We really want armor, so we'll keep the medal locked. I might take another spiky shield. Let's go to wave 4. Okay. Where's a horde when you need one? Killing 4 with a single hit. Okay. Sorry, killing 6 with a single hit. That's one. That's another. Those things are difficult. Yes, got another one. Kill the cursed snail. Oh, no, I ran into him at the last second. Shouldn't have dodged through there. That's cool. I've tried the dwarf. Slightly failed on it. Let's try the ogre. I'm just trying everything here. Enemies taking double their max health as damage explode for 40. We start with crap attack speed, so if we get our attack speed up, that'll help. 10 melee damage, so we need to go for big damage here, don't we? What does the biggest damage? Out of those, the brick. The rock seems to be pretty decent, doesn't it? It does great flat damage and then is plus 100% of your melee damage amount, so that's quite good. It's slow, but it will be slow because our attack speed is so low. So let's take the rock, go on danger level 4, and just, yeah, go for it. We don't need to kill them all at once this time, but it is helpful if we do. Just because we're so slow. Right, now... Oh yeah, it makes them explode for 40, so actually it doesn't matter so much early on, does it? Take the attack speed. I think it matters more later on, when explosions are really going to help us get through stuff. We'll take a brick. I like the idea that it can drop materials. Here, I don't want any of that. I'll take another rock and another brick. And melee damage, we'll lock that one in. But crit could be good as well. Because if enemies are taking double their max health as damage, we want to stack crit chance, so we get the chance to do that. So I'm not going to take the goat skull, because that will lower our crit chance. Take yet another brick. Yeah, because that's going to work brilliantly for us. That costs 7. And at some point, probably, it's going to drop 10 materials. So it's a transient weapon. Great. 8 luck. I'll lock that in. Let's go to wave 2. Wave 2? We've only done one wave. Wow, I feel really slow. Yeah, I've got to remember this character, if I don't kill them as double their maximum health, it doesn't really matter so much at the moment. Because I'm not missing out on gaining and engineering each time I do so or whatever. It's literally just so that I can make them explode, which matters more when there are more enemies later. Up the attack speed. Yeah. Because then we explode for more. Oh my god, hang on. I was wondering why the enemies taking double their max health as damage explode for 38 is going down. It's because I keep taking attack speed boosts. So it scales with 50% of your max health, but it scales inversely with your attack speed. So the higher your attack speed, the less damage you do. The slower your attack speed, the more damage you do. Right, that explains why we start with lower attack speed. And it's kind of a shame that I've taken 2 or 3 really big attack speed increases. That's okay though. We know what we're doing now. Take the crit chance, keep the lost duck locked, and we'll take attack speed down when we can. Lock a rock. I've said that before, lock a rock. Yeah, they're all exploding. There's little white circles that appear around them. Ah, look at that explosion. Beautiful. Starting to see benefits now. Can't believe I took attack damage. Sorry, attack speed when actually that hurts us. Yes, even got the loot snail. Extra harvesting for your enemies? Yep. No, not attack speed. I'll take the crit chance there. Ah, stop giving me attack speed as an option. 6% dodge? Yeah, I'll take that straight away. Up one of the rocks. Get the lost duck. I don't want to take a melee damage hit, so I won't. So I won't. Level up another rock. That's nice. We want the claw tree. Is the hatchet good? No, that scales with our attack speed, which we want to keep low, so I won't lock that in. A reroll gives us a blue brick, which has a 1% chance to break and drop 30 materials on hit, so those are going to get more valuable the higher up the level they get. And they deal a shit ton of damage as well. So if we have a sort of bricks cycling through, I'm happy. One more speed, we'll get a beanie. And I don't know, yeah, we'll lock a tree, I guess. Let's go. Those things can go back in the sea. I don't like them at all. The cheerleaders. Charging at me and doing brimstones as they do. Okay, I feel I've got a better hang of the ogre now. The ogre, as Calamity Jane might say. Ooh, let's get some more curse. Yeah. Curse seems to be good. Right. I might just take luck there then. Right, get another rock. We're getting these rocks going now. Ah, it's the rocks that slow our speed down because we've got 6 blunt weapons. I was wondering why our speed was getting so slow. Well, that's okay. We've got ways of mitigating for that. So we'll take all 3 of those. A reroll finds us... Sticks might be good for this guy, actually. If we had 6 sticks. 6 sick sticks. That's perfect. A lowering attack speed. Defective steroids were made for the ogre. And I might even get the... No, I won't get the baby elephant. We want to kill people with hits. But then again, this might soften them up. Yeah, we'll do that. Reroll one last time. And max health. Now I want the damage. Let's go. Wave 5. So there's definitely an argument for going for only higher level weapons. Isn't there? If you want to go for the ogre and play him perfectly. Very few enemies that wave. It is only wave 5 though, to be fair. Crit chance, yep. Do we have a cap? I don't think we have. And what is the crit chance? So it's 32 on those and 20 on those. Okay. Let's get the old defective steroids. I think they're the best thing there. Grab the elephant as well. Now the hammer is a big hitter. It's a lot better than any of these. We got a lot of armor actually from the rocks. Yeah, I'd like the hammer. I might combine... no, I won't do it yet. I'll lock the hammer, combine these 2 bricks, and I'll take it. That gives us more armor. No, we don't need more armor. It's fine. Ah, there's a brick to combine, but we can combine those 2 bricks and take the hammer. Don't want to lose damage. I will reroll a final time. Crit chance, but losing damage. Yeah, I want everything to crit, so we will take that. Let's go. Wonder when one of these bricks is going to break. Bet you anything I won't notice. Pufferfish, what do you do? Oh, you get killed and explode in a cloud of puff. Makes sense. I'm just thinking back to how absolutely brutal that enemy was that killed me on the last run. Well, the run before last. on the sailor. That one that did the the volley of about 6 projectiles in a row. So if you get hit by the first one, you're going to get hit by the rest, and then you die. 2 armor. Melee damage? Let me just remember. And max health is good for this as well. But so's melee damage. Yeah, we'll take it. Hello, 15% damage and 15 max health. Weapons can no longer be upgraded or recycled. I guess we just lock that in until much later on, don't we? A brick dropped. A brick broke, rather. Okay, well, that gives us space for the hammer. Insanity for me. I will keep that there for a while because I like it. Corrupted shard. What's this? 5 engineering. Weapon damage additionally scales with 20% engineering. Cool. The knot will be useful later. I will keep it for a bit. Okay. We've got some big hitters here. Go to wave 7. Ow. Wow, I let myself get hit by that. Maybe this is a candidate for Estes couch if it drops. This character with his negative speed. Barracudas definitely will catch up with me, but I think I'm doing... Yeah, with some of my weapons I'm doing more than double their max health, so we're exploding them, which is nice. I'm still a bit pissed off that I didn't realise about the minus attack speed scaling, but that's fine. Not taking minus melee damage. That looks good. 3 armor, 5 max health. Yeah, I'm slower, but that's okay. That makes me faster. So I'll just take it. Don't think. Brick. And you know, I might combine them. What happens? 1% chance to break and drop 60 materials on hit. Okay. Less speed, but less enemy speed. That's good for us. Keep the knot locked. Ooh, more speed. Less life, more life steal. I don't really care about life steal so much. But the speed would just help us survive. Why not? I like the shark fin as well. It's cool. Harvesting, but we take damage per second. Lock the rock. Mark 2. On to the next ones. Anglerfish. He's dead. Anglerfish is going to be tricky on this character, as we're a bit slower. But we do so much damage, we should be okay. Starting to get a few cursed enemies, now we have a curse level. I wonder if you get cursed stuff in the vanilla zone, the crash zone. Don't know. So what we want on this character is lots of these little enemies, because they're going to be the fodder for making our explosions happen. Hello, fairy. Always take the fairy. Salt water. Extra melee damage, yes. Extra attack speed. Would prefer not, but only 3%. Plus 10% speed for 3 seconds when you take damage. And -1 elemental damage. I'll take that just for fun. Cog now has knockback on it. I think I'm going to go crit chance. Right, we have a rock. I don't want attack speed. Do I go for this? Chance to lose health sucks, but chance to gain damage is higher and fun. So... Oh, we didn't gain damage. We can combine 2 of those and get another rock Mark 3. And then we'll just do a little cheeky reroll. We didn't get a damage up. This is useless bloody bone dice doing nothing. So these will apply to the fairy. So do I want them? Range means I attack... Minus range means I attack faster. But don't put my attack speed up. So that actually works in my favour. Lifesteal I don't really care about, but I'll lock it anyway, just because it adds us 1 health regen. Let's go to wave 9. Whack, 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 whack. Cuttlefish, that's what he is. He's a cuttlefish. That's what we're going to call him. The big guy there. Oh, the explosions. Does the explosion chain, I wonder? What's the wording? Enemies taking double their max health as damage explode for 49. So, I could kill one, it makes another one explode, and then that one that explodes, or is hit by the explosion damage, explodes as well, because he's taken double his damage. So we want dynamite. Up our explosion damage, and it'll just wipe out entire mapfuls of enemies. Huh. Oh, I like the ogre. Kill the cuttlefish. Yeah, we don't want to go for the big guys directly, do we? We want to go to them via the small guys. So let's run away from the big guys. Instead, aim for the small ones. Let them kill them in the collateral damage. Exciting and fun. Spicy sauce can only be good for us, right? 3 max health. Consumables have a 33% chance to explode for 100% of our max health when picked up. Yep. Here, I'm going to take 8% damage because we need to scale that. Dodge could be good. Yeah. Level 4 dodge. My goodness, Scarlet's home. That was a noise and a half. Take the bat and the lens for the reasons I mentioned before. Ah, we got a damage. Yay. And we'll get another bone dice so we can continue doing that and having fun. 7% damage is good. Reroll. Oh, we got another damage. Yay. I'm not going to take the brick now. We'll take a bat. Oh no, I didn't need a bat. Because it already counted the first one towards the fairy. But that's fine. We get more lifesteal. It might help. Another reroll. Oh, another one. Lock in the peacock. Get 8 dodge for 1 armor. We got loads of armor. Chainsaw. That's new. Blade and tool. Scales with melee, engineering, and lifesteal. And deals 10%. Hello, my lovely.
Oh.
10%. I'm playing the Brotato DLC that dropped this afternoon.
Ooh,
or this morning.
There's a peacock.
There is a peacock. I'm locking it and taking it next turn.
I want to see your...
Deals 10% of an enemy's current health as bonus damage. What? That's really good. Oh, and then 1% for bosses and elites. That's really good, though. Not for this character, but in general, that's really good. Yes, we've locked those. Do I actually want the knot? Yeah, I do. I guess we'll get those rocks leveled up to almost max. It just feels a shame that we're wasting a reroll slot in the shop for practically the whole game. But hey, gambler's fallacy, I've committed this far. Sunk cost fallacy if you're less of a layman and more of a mathematician. Or is it more of an economist? I don't know. Or a psychologist, perhaps? Who cares? Right, let's get these explosions going. We need some of the small guys. Let's run around until we get some of the small guys. There we go! Oh! It is so important we hit the small guys at the front, so we really want to aim for them. There's one. Yes! Oh! What a phenomenal idea for a character. I'm seeing how this works. So far, I am dead chuffed with this DLC. It's dirt cheap, and the amount of content is phenomenal. We don't want the pumpkin. I don't think I want any of those. I suppose I could take 3 more armor. Yeah, take less damage, sure. Get the peacock, since it's not an elite yet. Get that for a lot of reasons. Take that because I want it. A reroll. Oh, we lost a health. That's a shame. But understandable. We'll take the max health as well. And I'll definitely take the Cyclops when we can. Reroll. 2 extra damage. Yeah, these bone dice are good. Our brick still hasn't destroyed yet. That's okay. Alien tongues coming. And why not? Another reroll. Didn't get it that time. We're stacking crit. Let's get tentacles. Go to wave 11. Ooh, I'm feeling excited that we might win this one. Feels like we're onto something. Could this be the first win of the new DLC? And I forget, is it called Abyssal Terrors or Terrors of the Abyss? I should remember. But I keep forgetting because I'm an arse. Okay, what are we doing? We want to gather them up. and hit the small guys. Remember this. Hey, there we go. What are those? Oh, crap. Oh my goodness, no. Avoid those charges at all costs. I really need some health. I'm very slow. 10 seconds left. Oh. I'm so... My attack speed is so low. 2, 1. Come on. Yes. Okay. Whew. I'm putting my speed up. Don't care what anyone says. Alright. That's going to help us most. That's going to help us next most. That's going to help us next most, but it's locked in. Get 2 more extra damage. That'll take now. 5 knockback with the coil. This is new. Plus 1% damage for every knockback you have. Yep. We want more damage, so I'll take it. It's time for an elite. Let's be ready. Oh. Okay, this is a horrible elite. Let's get the explosions going. Explosions again. Good. Oh. So we don't want to get caught out here, do we? We want to keep our distance from him. Ish. Oh, I'm not keeping my distance at all here. Oh, he's mutated. What's he doing now? What? Oh, it's so much more bullet hell this time, isn't it? And we've got different enemies spawning too. I don't know if we're going to kill him. What does Blobfish do? Not much, he just exists. Fine. This is so cool. Careful. Yes, I think projectiles are much more dangerous in this DLC. They seem to come in waves. So you get hit by one, you get hit by all of them. And that's dangerous. Well, we survived him. Do we take max health now? Yes. Here we'll take damage. And here, I guess we'll take coil. Get 8% damage for the knockback that we will now have. That's better than the Cyclops Worm. Keep that locked. Reroll 2 more damage. Don't want either of those. Reroll 1 more damage. I'd like the Scared Sausage. I want to start burning things. Need some secondary damage here. Plus that will hopefully not kill things. It'll just soften them up a little bit so we can have more chance of killing them and making them explode. Boom. And this is why it's important we stack crit, I think, because as we get further on, enemies' health gets higher, and certainly the number of little enemies gets lower. It's all bigger enemies. So we need to be able we need to not rely on the little enemies too much and hope for some crits on bigger ones to make our special ability work. Oh my god, the baited, they nearly came for me, the baited ones. Well, they did come for me, but they did not succeed in killing me. Much to their chagrin. Good dodge. Those sharks suck. Alright, do some explosions. Whew. Free rerolls in the shop means more damage, hopefully. I don't want to lose crit chance. Reroll that. Take the 6 dodge. I don't want to lose crit chance, but melee damage is good. Go on, and it gives us health regen. Then I want to take the Scared Sausage, then the Cyclops Worm, then I reroll. Oh! Snowball. 1 elemental damage every time you get an item that increases elemental damage. I can see a theme here. A Rock Mark 1. I don't think we want that, do we? Maybe we do just temporarily. Reroll it. Don't take that this time, but we can take the head injury. And possibly the beanie. Another reroll gets us only -1 health. Great. Okay, wave 14. It's an elite. See how we get on. Uh-oh. Oh! This is what I'm talking about. We've got no little enemies to help us. Some severe dodging going on here. Or avoidance. Those projectiles. Oh, sorry. How many enemies are we going to have? I'm desperate for a nice... There's a nice explosion. That's what we needed. Thank you, ogre. I don't think we're killing this one. That's all right though. Come on, we need some explosion domino effects happening again. I saw a narwhal there. That's the first one of those I think I've seen. Yeah, there they are. Cool. Oh, great, they charge. Of course they do. Of course they do. Big explosion time. Yes, yes, yes. Another successful one. Head injury, go. Fuel tank, no. Beanie, no. Reroll, nothing happened. That's big damage. 96? No, it's not as big as some of these rocks. So I don't think I'll go for it. Simple as that. I want some health and health regen, so we'll go for that. I locked the beanie, shouldn't have re-rolled back then. Good. That's good too. I would like the hedgehog. Yeah, good. Wave 15. Oh, look at Squiddy. Thinking about it, in the base game, there were a lot of like marine-themed items and enemies and weapons to an extent as well. I'm trying to think of examples of them now. I just thought of a couple and now they've disappeared from my mind. But there were. I wonder if they had this DLC in mind before releasing the original game and then went, you know what, we'll release it and then we'll add to it later with the DLC. Don't know. That's effective either way. Shit. Kill the cursed snail. Oh my god. Yeah, we're not really focusing so much on curse this time, are we? Definitely a side hustle. I want to be doing more damage. 3 health recovery from consumables. Consumables heal you over 4 seconds instead of instantly. Sure, I'm okay with that. 16% damage or 9 max health. I'm going to go for the damage. We really need to make sure that scales beautifully big. Big rock. Hedgehog. Yep. Reroll is good. Weird ghost, we should be fine, he says. It's not an elite or a horde, so we're fine. We're definitely fine. Roll that. Oh, fried rice. Health regeneration for every currently burning enemy. How is our burning doing? Not great. I don't think I'm going to spend the money on that. But that's interesting for another time. I want to lower my attack speed, and you know what? Gaining the health regen and lowering attack speed is worth losing a single crit for. It's done. Max health boost and 80 material for every 80 materials I have. Yeah, we'll lock that ready. Take the Vigilante ring as well when we can. Wave 16. Weird ghost. Forgot about that. Stay away from the things that can murder you, Steve. We've got a lot of stuff here. Ow. Thank God for my beautiful big hits. Yeah, it's that guy that's firing the barrel that fucking... Oh my goodness! Those are hard. Those are so tough. I can't... Right, I need to get out of the corner. I've got no real way of getting to those guys either. What do I do? They are so difficult! Oh my god! Oh, they're awful. They are just awful. Well, it's been a little bit of time there. I think I'm going to have to stop, but let's just have another quick look at what else we have. We can put new Abyssal Terrors tracks on, which we have. There's old tracks there as well. If you're a content creator, do not enable these tracks. They were not made specifically for Brotato and may cause copyright issues. There you go. So we'll just keep the Abyssal ones on. New tracks. Okay, cool, yeah. Pause on losing focus. Yeah, all that. Cool. Background. Optimize at the end of waves. What's that? Don't know. I'm not having issues. General was that, and then gameplay, we've got some options there. Health bar on bosses, health bar on character, blah, blah, blah. You can play manual aiming, for example, if you really want to be hardcore about it. Progress, we've got, yeah, the progress counter. So we've got lots of lovely winning runs with things, but there's lots more to go. And hang on, progress. Yeah, there we go. We were rewarded with the dwarf earlier on by using that. There isn't a bestiary to find out what the things do, but there are mods, newsletter, community credits, more games, etc. This has been fantastic. I've loved playing this. I am very excited about playing some more of it soon as well. But for now, thank you for joining me. I'll love you and leave you. Till next time. Bye-bye. That's that button. Smash.